Hello, everybody, and welcome to the match review of the Tshwane Derby, where unfortunately Mamelodi Sundowns lost 2-1 to Gavin Hunt's Supersport United on a Friday night game. Score Quattrich man. Lolo, I'm here with Lolo, everyone. And before we get into the video, I would like to thank every single one of you for 10,000 subscribers, man. It feels good to be here. Remember when we started this thing, 1,000 was a pipe dream. 1,000 was a pipe dream. 100 was, a big dream. 100 views was a big dream for us. We used to aim for 100 views, but thank you for being with us on this journey. We really appreciate every single one of you. And to those who are not subscribed, please create YouTube accounts. Please subscribe to our channels. Get away. You who's not subscribed, that's watching this now, please subscribe. But we'd like to thank you guys for all the views, all the likes, all the comments, all the disagreements we have in the comments, and we really appreciate all the shares. Everyone who shared a link on WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, we appreciate you. How are you?
Not too good, not too happy. I don't win Stadium Sale. We don't win.
Yeah.
I told you.
I was thinking about this last night, and Kere, when was the last time you won a match, Quattrich? Like, I mean, these coaches with Coach Rulani and Coach Bangloba, we've played about more than 10 games. I think they've only won 2 of them.
Jesus.
They've won against Mataitai and against the semi-final against Golden Arrows in the MTN 8 last season. That's the only games I can remember. I can remember the very first game they lost to Maduka MTN 8.
We drew against Chiefs.
We drew against Chiefs. Rawajaka penalty. Al Ali twice. Okay, but the other one nearly got Coach Pito. Al Ali, but Kalesa win, but we're not making it about that. It's just the superstitions are like it's we haven't won a game in a very, very long time, like a game of but yeah. What did you make of last night's game?
I don't think, maybe it's just again, and this is for the second time this season, I don't think Sundowns played badly for them to lose that game.
But did they play well?
To win it, I think we had chances.
That's what I was thinking. I think
we had chances.
We created good moments. We did arrive, but Neresa, we were bad in our execution.
Yes,
we were bad in our execution, Maban. I think I definitely think you play that game 10 more times. We win at least 7 of them.
Yeah.
We win at least 7 of them. Given hand utli leka yes, motivation. Yeah, they beat us last week. He used the banter in the press conferences for motivation for these boys.
He's good at that.
I think they just it just looked like they wanted it more than us at the end of the day. I don't think it was down to we'll get into the tactics of where we think we could have done better, but it was just to the fact that they wanted it more. And even Coach Rulani mentioned last week, it's very hard playing a team back to back, especially if you're the team that won the first match, because when they come back next week, it's a different story. But we
won the right game again. Coach love to Coach that win the right game. We won the right game.
Yeah.
There's time to make things right
in the league. Yeah, in the league is 30 games. Ela waja wafa literally.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, man. I really don't think Supersport were better than us. No way they were better than us. It's just that I think the 2 goals that we gave away were very soft, very disappointing for standards some Mamelodi Sundowns. And I sat there, in the stand last night watching that game. If we're going to win the big fish, then we must learn how to win games like this. Those game Maban, we must learn how to win those, because I felt like, one, they were slowing. Given hand deployed Champions League tactics on us, slowing down our momentum, player adiwa, being physical. If we cannot do that against Kevin Hunt, then you cannot do that against the North Africans. If we fail to do it against Kevin Hunt, then what are we gonna do against the North Africans?
Okay, I get what you're saying. I get your point, but I think we won more of the duels, the critical duels. We lost. We won the duels in midfield. Tebza, AJ won duels, won the second ball. Just that the counter for the first goal, I think Mike never overlooked. I think Lyle went and came and went again, and then by the time he did that, that got on the cross, and Mbatawi pushes it from midfield. Afa,
the
number 9.
Reyners.
Then he was very good.
Yeah, he was very good.
He was very, very good. And then it was a I don't know, a lapse in concentration or
I think also Rouge let the young lad come across him, and which was it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable by his own high standards. He knows, or it's unacceptable. But yeah, I agree with you. Tapelo for the second goal, he knows.
Yeah,
he knows.
We don't have to.
We don't have to. Everybody knows. Everybody who's watching this knows. Tapelo for the second goal, no.
Everybody understand.
Yeah.
Hit that ball. 46 minutes.
Yes. Just before halftime.
I don't know. Defense has not set up pillar for you to come play.
Critical phase of the game. Critical phase of the game. You don't do that. No, you don't do that. This game, I'll look like I'm obsessed about the Champions League. This game also reminds me of Cairo, 2-0 Cairo, where lapses in concentration from Onyango, and for the first goal from Natape, Katahir Mohamed. It's those things that are going to decide the big matches. It's not going to be good enough for us to be blowing teams away and winning, and then in games where it's physical and you need to dig deep, you play well still, but lapse in concentration. It's not going to be good enough. But yeah, starting 11 total. When we saw it, there were two changes. There were two changes, yeah.
Three.
Yeah, there were two. Because Tapelo had moved to right back.
And then,
There were two. Tapelo moved to right back, and then Allende came in for Tembazwan. And Tapelo came in. Tapelo came. Nasir came in for Modau. Or no matter how you want to name, but there were two changes. So Modau and Tembazwane out, and then in came Allende and Nasir. What did you make of the starting 11? Can you, on paper, not be happy about a Mamelodi Sundowns?
Generally, when starting an upset, I think generally, the general consensus was, good. The team that finished the M10 8 quarterfinal against the same team, starting again. So the general consensus was, there's that, but good. It's a good lineup. Now, on the other hand, I probably spoke to you about it. Start one or the other. The boys.
Yeah.
Start one. Your impact players from start.
You don't start both of them
at the same time. So
you know who I start instead though? I start Sipombule. I think he's the one that's been knocking longer than all of them. For okay, maybe Nasir Ublaileki injured, but I think Sipo has been knocking. He has been knocking.
I also bemoan Mudiba, who's been our best player in my opinion in the first 4 games of the season, not starting. I bemoan that. I have a problem with that.
Maybe it's in the next press conference. That's a question. Is it Tabaya Obri? Is it rotation or?
But look, since that last 2 weeks ago, Bamrotita, the game 2 month break.
Yeah, no.
I'm not sure. I'm not. Hindsight is the best side. I think Obri would have dealt better with Reynas, but hindsight is the best side.
I hear you. You're saying. People, general consensus, people were happy with the starting lineup, but in the 60th minute when we were trading 2-0,
The stands.
You had people in the stands.
The stands wanted their man.
You had people in the stands, but we're not here for that. We're not here to push agenda, or we're not here for that. But you had the people in the stands. It's a consensus. Or you cannot, as a Sundowns coach, do that. You don't do that.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Yeah, but yeah. Okay, but. Nasirli Allen, first starts for them. I heard Coach Mangwabani's presser say, especially for Allen, it was a welcome to the PSL kind of match for him, because what he said was in other leagues elsewhere, people take care of the ball more. So that and the intensity and the speed of their league is a bit slower than ours, because in South Africa we don't take care of the ball, and we lose the ball a lot, and there's a lot of transitions. So you are always running, and it's either you're running with the ball, or we are the only ones maybe who will try to slow it down and play, but other teams, they want to take the ball from you, but here and Lerina, we don't take care of the ball enough, and I think yesterday. Passing accuracy right now was 80, and we're usually in the higher 80s.
It looked like a very transitional game.
Yeah, it did.
Which suited Supersport.
It did suit them. They made us play their game.
Yes.
They made us play their games.
Yeah.
And Nasir, first full 90 minutes.
I thought Nasir made good runs. I thought he made
Supreme ball as well.
Very good runs, and there was 3 occasions where it was almost the moment where he got one-on-one versus Judge Chugova. Almost like
I nearly said versus Renan Williams.
Almost like it was either ball didn't bounce too kindly for him, or the defender covered it, but he made good runs, which Debzale, our ball, that ball.
AJ. Yeah, that ball. The Sundowns ball, yeah.
So, Nasir, he's going to punish a lot of teams.
And I thought he had good moments as well. Like, even before Supersport scored the first goal, he had a chance. He had a chance from a Nel Maema through ball. I think I think there was another one in the second half which he created, and which he got himself into, but I can't.
And he scored.
And he scored as well. Can't get 2-1 this game. He scored as well. So let's shall we get into the ratings?
Yeah.
Ronan, I thought, first of all, we considered 2 goals. Yes, maybe the 2 goals were not his fault, but we let in 2 goals, and we have to consider that. And I thought his passing, Mabani, was a bit frustrating.
There was a pass where we were trading 2-0 first half, and like I think nearly from our corner, their corner, it's really. It's been a hipping with him 22, and you are not happy. Go to jump, and we lost that ball in the transition again for them.
Yes.
So you were not too happy.
Yeah. No, I thought his passing was not good enough, Maban. I thought and I feel like when we talk about Ronan's qualities more than our other 3 goalkeepers, the only thing that puts him ahead for me is him on the ball. And if he's not gonna give me that, then he's not my number 1. If he's not gonna give me that, then personally he's not my number 1. Because I think shot stopping, there are people who are better than him in our goalkeeping department. So if his passing is not gonna be good enough, then he's not gonna be my personal number 1. So I think Ronan will go for 4.
Yeah.
1, 2. Thapelo Morena.
4.
I think a 3.5. I think a 3.5. Okay, maybe a 4. I think he was good on the offense. I think he was good on the offense. He was
good.
He was
Good is. Good is. He wasn't good. He was okay.
Okay, he was okay on the offense. Okay, I'll stick to the 4. Who plays right center back? Roshin. There's a tackle he made in the second half though. Tired legs.
Should they both have done better to get to Krobler's goal? Oh, it was a brilliant cross at the striker pulled off.
I think also they didn't expect Thapelo to do what he did.
The way they never said
we were not set up to defend at that time. We not sort of ball, you know, and also we'll get rest defense. You know, it's a lot of things. Rest defense was not on its regular level, but
which is a crazy thing to say when we are playing up against probably top 30, top 5 best
counter-attacking teams
in the country.
Maybe Rest Defense Arena wasn't that bad. It was just that Supersport are that good on the transition. You know, I don't know, but Rouge, I don't know, 4.5. Mandela 4.5. Lyle 4. AJ, I thought AJ along with Debza in the first half were our best players. Debza is an engine, man. Debza is an engine. He does the box to box thing. So he tired as Battle Monza,
but if you run from minute 1 to 70 or whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't mean run and throw, run.
No. Debza's always on the move.
Running.
Intensity high. It's crazy. I don't know what it looks like on TV. Marako Stadium. Yes. If you're watching Tebo Humukwena, man.
Just him.
Yeah. It's on another level. I think I'll rate them together, but I want to speak about AJ. AJ Lena, he was good, Maban. He was, you know, but the only thing that I wanted to happen, and it wasn't on his part, was AJ Unali, this big kahona, you know, personality. At 2-0 down, when we were 2-0 down, I wanted to rub off onto the rest of the team, and it wasn't. He was the only one that wasn't in his shell, and he still wanted to play, you know. And I wanted to see him shouting at people, and he wasn't doing. I wanted to see him
must I mention it, or I mustn't mention it? Well, normally, what you wanted, he does it with normally. Think about it. Normally, he'd pass it to him, he'd give it back, he'd pass it to him, and then they would Shika, they would play from there. Normally, I know exactly what you wanted, and normally a small little pass, a small little
1, 2, give me,
yes,
then we go. No, yeah, but yeah, I don't know, guys. We are here laughing, but now I don't want to, you know, take this personal yet, because in Delenzel, we're winning this league anyway. So I got a ball. We're using the DSTV Premier League to practice for the big fish. So yeah, we are winning this thing. Let's go.
We're into ratings.
Oh, sorry. I think AJ Le Teboho, I'll give them 6s, both of them. D6. AJ 6, Teboho 6.
No, man.
Agree? Oh, do you agree? No, that
he sorry.
Yeah.
He wanted to try through ball too much. He wanted to be, maybe it was on him.
Or maybe it was the instruction.
It was the instruction. When you are going to try the
final ball,
the ball, and he tried it a couple of times. He put Paragman Nasir in. One with CV, the other one he couldn't get his feet sorted out. He didn't, and then in the second half he lost a lot of ball, and then people were calling for him to come out. I think then he got tired.
Yeah.
It's a lot of games in a short
Space of time.
Space of time
Yeah.
for these players. He wasn't. He was okay. He was good. I think he was good.
You know, I hear you saying it's a short space of time, like a lot of games. Someone can also come and say, we cannot be complaining about a lot of games. We cannot be complaining about, but then someone else can also come and say, but we need the cohesion. You know, we love football. It's a game of opinions, but my thing is that I think I'll talk about it when we rate the subs. Rate my
6.
same as
Okay. I'm being high.
Yeah.
5.
Okay, 5. Abu Bakar Nasir scored a goal.
He got in behind.
He got into the right moment. He got into the right spaces. Made the right runs. Tyson was bullying him, although school fees learner for him in South Africa. We are physical. We are going to go to North Africa. You're gonna come up against Ibrahim Yassir, that big number 6 Al Ali. He's going to topple you, and I thought he was doing the right things. Just that no shot fella, the execution, the scoring action. I'm thinking I want to give him the same rating as AJ Letebs, 6.
Yeah.
Peter and I
off
night for Peter.
Off night.
And we are trying not to push stuff here, but then I hope
the ball
tag team must die, but the ball to his feet wasn't
coming.
It wasn't
because
coming.
6 wasn't removed.
So it's okay. Oh, we didn't read Allende as well.
Oh, Allende, I think he's got that thing in the middle of the pitch. It's always a dynamic can be in the middle of the pitch, give me the ball, and then let me do something with it.
Can South Americans give me the ball? Give me the ball.
I know. He can. You can see him. Give him the ball.
Yeah. I regarding him, I was speaking to I met someone go works in the football spaces. When we were coming out of the press conference, both these players, we watched them coming onto tired defenses, running into tired defenses. It's a different story when you start and the defenses are fresh and you have to be the one that are stretching. That's tiring them. I mean, if you're Tyson and Ditloko and Bachera, you've been chasing Maema, Tembazwane and Shalulile and Tapelo Moreno for 60 minutes, and then you're coming, Nasir and Allende are coming in now at you. Obviously, you're not gonna keep up with them, but it's a different story when they start the game. Allende 5.5.
Yeah.
I thought he's good. We have a gem in that player. We have a gem in that player. Now, I honestly don't think we played bad yesterday. We just didn't score. That's all. We just didn't score the goals, and we gave away 2 cheap goals.
We would have played up until 11 o'clock.
And you're not going to fail. Yeah.
One of those nights.
Let's rate Shalu.
Shalu 4.
Okay. And then Tembazwane Sipombule surprise Ralan. I had a problem with, out of the 3 stops, the only problem I had was Bradley Ralan. I thought he lost a lot of balls and he wasn't giving us what he was brought in to do. I thought the reason why they brought him into the 8th position instead of, for example, Pitsom Kulisi was because they thought we needed that final ball. Ela that was trying. And they thought Ralani, the coach thought Ralani was going to give it to us. And Ralani was just being lethargic. I don't know. I think I'm gonna give Surprise Ralani a 3. Tabazwan had some good touches when he came in. Yeah, he scored an offside goal. But you could see that missing link. You could see that missing link. I don't know. I saw it. I saw that missing link in the final third especially. And we had a gaping hole in the middle of the park, like a big hole in the middle of our midfield. And when he came in, it disappeared for fun. That's all I'm going to say on the Tembazwane matter. Please rate him and Sipombule. Sipos Mokokotado.
4.5 each.
For 4.5 each. Okay. Aubrey.
Aubrey must start every game. If as long as Aubrey is fit, he needs to start at left back.
But Lilo in the Champions League.
I'm not. This has got more to do with Aubrey than Lyle. It's got more to do with Aubrey than Lyle. So, my feelings currently like here are well documented. And Quantum Lyle Cancelo, I think, is a brilliant player, but Aubrey's time.
Aubrey's been brilliant in the beginning since the beginning of the season,
playing the Lyle Cancelo role.
Yeah. Do you wanna rate him?
No.
Not enough. Yeah, I love him. Coaches. My thing of the coaches is that okay, when does Pitom Kulise get his time? You know,
prolonged run in the team.
Yeah. When does he get his chance? Because we even I'm taking it back to the sub. You know, we Ralan in that, and I understand, and I said I understand the logic, but that gaping hole in the midfield that I was talking about, in maybe from minute 80 until minute 60, it's Spelinum Kulise fills it in. I feel like that gap. It's something that he does. Maybe he doesn't give you that final ball in a way, but I don't know. I'm not making this about Spelum Kulise or players who are on the pitch and who are not. We have brilliant players all around, but I think Gemia Mabane, it needed fetch and carry. It needed fetch and carry to, you know, to just to cover that hole in the middle of the park. But yeah, must I rate the coaches?
Please.
Arawina. They changed it. 7 is a high rate. 6.5.
6.
6. But why?
We lost 2 from 6 fixtures, from 6 leagues game. The subs happened, I think, 10 minutes too late for me. 5 or 10. The Tapero Mudau thing, hindsight is the best side. Mudau doesn't lose duels, aerial or ground. It's a risk they took and it didn't pay off. That's why I have to take a rating of them.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate or fortunate when teams win, the players get the praise, but when they lose, the coaches get the backlash. It's how football is.
It's football.
And unfortunately, that will have to take it. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you. 10,000. Please subscribe, and yeah, I hope we made sense. We've been rambling for a while. I hope this made sense, and thank you very much.